Alright, the ladies and gentlemen. Kept you waiting, huh? Yeah. I mean, geez, it's not like it's been 5 months or anything since you did the last part to this, John. Alright, so, this is part 18 of my Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 Let's Play. And I'm so sorry for making you all wait another bunch of months just to get this back on track again. Now, part of the reason has been my was the unemployment that I suffered from the last time, and I've been kind of out the loop and only just got back into doing what I do with all my things. It feels really slow for some reason, I don't know why. Maybe I'm just not used to this game's speed at this point. Or maybe it's because I'm not used to my character without the haste spell. Of course. That's why. I'm not used to moving in without haste, that's why. So, basically the main reason that I've been not doing parts for this is because of the sound issue I have. I don't know how aware you are of the sound issue, but if you just let me just not talk for a few seconds. Now, hopefully you'll notice there's a bit of a crackling issue. Like, you can hear a sort of a staticky crackle that appears. This is a constant thing. And while it doesn't completely make the audio quality of the recordings terrible, as you can mostly hear what people are saying, it's really kind of noticeable in some games. And honestly, it's just put me off bothering at all since I haven't been able to fix it. So that's why I've not been bothering for a while. I mean, I have been doing Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends parts, but I haven't been doing any parts of this because of this stupid issue. You know, I really feel like I'd rather not have my videos before with crackle, crackle, static, static. But I don't know how to fix it. I mean, I use KM Player as my sort of recording device that's used off my USB capture software, which I use to record these. So I've actually got the same exact USB cap since the old one broke down, and I still have this problem. So the problem is either something to do with my PS2 being just really old, and this is going to happen on it regardless of what capture I use, which I don't think is the truth, or it's something else, and I really don't know, and it's really bugged me. So that's why I've not been doing parts of this. That's about the lamest excuse I could do, but I've decided just to do a part anyway, because some of you have been waiting for so damn long that I've decided to just pull a part out. So that's my reasoning. I've been busy, I've been unemployed / depressed briefly, and now here we are. Anyway, I now need to try and remember what the hell I'm doing. So this is going to be yet another part where I'm trying to remember. Yes, we're trying to get the Orb of Thunder, and we have just defeated Lyran, which was the annoying guy that bugged us, and we are now able to access his thing. Okay, I'll get back into this very quickly. So we can now access his observatory since we got the key from him last time. So here we go. And I'm really sorry it's taken me 5 months to get back to this. So here we are, we're up in the observatory. Where's Mr. Skellington? Alright, Mr. Mr. Skellybones. We have work to do. Just picked up some armor there. I didn't even pay attention to it. Oh, it's actually an upgrade. No, it's not. It's just we have better, unfortunately. So we now appear to be in any books around here? There's a little section over here by the looks of it. Well, can't access that. Little section over here. Examine Lyran's weather machine. Alright, let's have a look. You removed the Orb of Thunder, an engraved copper spear studded with enormous topazes, from Lyran's weather machine. It should be returned to Jarek in Baldur's Gate. Okay! Uh-oh. Something tells me we're not going to find that too easy! Oh dear. It looks like... Hey, it's our wizard friend!
The Orb of Thunder.
Or maybe not.
We are many with sharp blades and skins of iron, and you are so few. Leave the orb and go.
So are the wizard people. I guess they weren't all wiped out after the last game. Who are you, and why do you want it?
Like you, Slavis seeks the orb for a master. But your master reeks of ill fortune. Did you not know this? Those who aid him die.
What do you mean?
Slavis means just what is spoken. Those who serve Jarek soon fall, much like the three that preceded you. They vanished with the Black Tower. You should choose who you serve more carefully.
I don't think Jarek's my master, dude.
You are willing to die in his service. If that was not so, you would surrender the Orb of Thunder. This is what Slavis calls a master.
Oh boy, it's the lizard people, and they want the orb so they can for their dark deeds. Enough! I won't surrender the orb to you or anyone else.
Then you must perish. Attack them.
Oh boy, I smell a boss fight. Yep, it's boss fight time. All right, first thing to do in any boss fight. Holy crap, this guy can cast spells. Well, the first thing to do is kill his backup, of course. Okay, backup is down. Oh my god, this guy casts spells and all sorts. Friggin' wizard man. Alright, Skelly dude, you need to distract this dude. He seems pretty tough. Well, you know what to... Oh god, he really is going... Unfortunately, he's choosing to fight my skeleton friend. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to cast a shield spell. But whatever, a fully healthed new minion will always be useful. Well, that was easy. Well, that was easy. Not much of a challenge there, were you, Mr. Incredible Masterman? I stomped your ass in... That was about a minute, I think. Maybe slightly less. Good job, Mr. Skellybones. You have saved the world from whatever master he calls his own. Wow, that's a great way to start the... After 5 months, find orb, kill wizard. Things are picking up. You probably really noticed the crackle there as well, in particular. The suppose we could just recall, but I'm actually not going to do that because there might be a reason to go back the old manual way, so I'm going to do that. You never know. There might be some content. I know I could just recall back, but it won't take too much longer going this way, to be honest. I don't think. Unless I'm wrong and this takes me back a long way, but I don't think it does. Ah, yeah, here we go. Enter the world map. Ooh, what if Sharp Teeth 2? Oh yeah, we also want the Sharp Teeth 2. If I remember, so we could always visit that as well, which will probably give us some stuff. We go there? Let's go to Baldur's Gate for now. Let's return this orb, and then maybe we'll go visit that Wood of Sharp Teeth. That was just basically a kind of an XP area where we just killed a bunch of things. I think, anyway. Honestly, I don't quite remember fully. But in any event, we must return to Jarek, who is... He is... No, it's not the sewers, is it? It's the old warehouse, if I remember correctly. Let me see if I remember. Ondio's Manor. Is this the place? Oh no, wait, this is the old guy who will give us information on our past, but not right now. Whoops, this is the wrong way. No, not yet, dude. Not yet. We'll probably be able to get some more information out of you later. Maybe it is the sewers. I don't remember. This is the problem I have when I come back to a game after 5 months and I forget some of the things. Just a good thing I don't forget how to play the technical stuff, but story-wise I might forget a few. Oh, it's not that. Which one is it then? Jarek. I'm really sorry about this. I genuinely do not remember which one is Jarek. You're the traitor. We will come to you in a bit. Ah, hang on. I think I went to the wrong part of it. I think I had the right idea, but I went to the wrong one. Oh, never mind. I think... Oh, this is the place. Yeah, this is the former Hands of Glory place before it was reoccupied. Yeah, and Jarek's in here, so... Tell you what... Oh, wait, am I right in that? Pretty sure we met Jarek in here last time. Ah, yeah, here we go. Here's Jarek.
I see you survived Lyran's hold and recovered the orb. Impressive. Your reward is well deserved. Here.
Thank you, Jarek. 2,000 coins and 4,000 experience points. Cool. I was ambushed by black armored men led by a lizard man.
Yes, the Zentarum. I'd hoped we'd be working too quickly for them to interfere. I'll raise the reward on future missions to reflect the increased risk.
Zentarum? Who are they?
The Black Network began as a group of powerful merchants, but now their ranks include assassins, spies, and an army. They're a powerful political organization with the backing of the Church of Bane, the diabolical god of strife and hatred.
Oh god.
The Zentarum are always looking to collect objects of power. No doubt their spies have sniffed out our purpose, and now they look to steal the artifacts for their own.
That said better than a silly lizard man next time, though. But you mentioned other artifacts.
There were 4 in total, including the orb. I also seek the Jade Octahedron, the Brazier of Eternal Flame, and the Oceanic Urn.
So, it looks like we're doing some relic collecting. So, I guess we'll start with... Tell me about the Jade Octahedron.
The Jade Octahedron, an 8-sided rune stone the size of a troll's fist, is located in the halls of the Hammer, an abandoned dwarf stronghold across the High Moor.
Ah! This might be a really useful one to pick up, since there was also that guy in the tavern who had some kind of a quest for this place. Perhaps we shall do this first. So I'll return when I had the Jade Octahedron. Farewell. Yeah, that seems like a good one to start with. I was tempted to actually I was thinking about letting the, sort of letting you choose the option for that one, but it's been 5 months. I think you're just dying to see some gameplay. Also, I've made this video really short, which will be a bit criminal considering how long I've abandoned this for. Alright, so that takes care of that. We're on our quest for the Jade Octahedron, and there's 2 of us after that to go. So now maybe we will try out the Omdio and see if there's any more information for us since we've managed to secure that. If I'd realised that's all we were going to do, I'd have done that last time. I want to bother just having this entire part for one minor boss fight. But, as I said, that's why I'm playing this blind. Unfortunately, there will be times where that'll happen and I'll just have to roll with it. Let's talk to our trader friend anyway.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
I receive new shipments frequently.
Sure you do, buddy. Sure you do.
Check back from time to time.
Okay. I have too many rings. I should probably sell some of these just so I have less things to look at. Sell that. I think I will, actually. I think I'll sell some of the lesser things just so I have space to see stuff. So I have too many. Look at all the things I have. So many rings. Do I really need this many? I mean, at most I'm going to carry 2, right? So I don't really need this many, surely. I bet the flawless ring is better. Yeah, I'm going to sell some of this because I have too much of it. And also I have better rings now. So I'm going to sell all this. So we have more space to actually see what's ahead. Oh, I have superior amulets as well, so get rid of that. I'll just keep the stuff that's worth the most so that... I can use that instead.
If you need weapons.
I mean, I haven't enchanted anything for a while, so I'm just carrying around junk for no reason, really, when I have better amulets around. Not bad. Not bad, that, but my Morningstar's better. Alright, that'll do. I'm pretty good for gear otherwise. I don't need to buy anything at this point. So, I was actually given a suggestion by Jesse Burford 1 month ago. And they suggested that I played Observatory as well. I found that enchanting helps on your cost to enchant weapons. Also, look at Empowered, as it will pump my spells up as well. Well, I will consider that. I mean, as far as I'm aware, in terms of the spell increase, my current objective at the moment is just to max out Flame Arrow, so I have a sort of a shotgun flame spread effect. And that was pretty much it for the moment. And then I think I was going to max out Vampiric Touch after that at some point, so I could get the nice little damage buff on that. And beyond that, I think I was pretty much open to anything. I mean, some people have said, like, use the Melf's... Oh, God, sorry, I'm trying to find the comment. Just disappeared. There was a comment, right, from Portal 2 Can't Touch This saying, like, you know, get Melf's acid arrow, which I might consider doing, but for the moment it's just going to be flame arrow, complete vampiric touch, and then we'll see what happens from there.
We've met before. Yes. Oh, yes, we have. Yes. How might I help you?
This guy is probably the what everyone who's been waiting for this next part feels like, a grizzled old man. Well, I'd like to hire you again.
Very well.
Ooh,
Yes.
he actually has some information to give us. 16,000 gold. Alright, so as far as I'm aware, we're some kind of an abandoned noble from the Dark Elf Society. Let's spill the beans, Omgio.
I need more time, good elf. More time. Ask.
Oh, never mind. I guess not. I guess he's going to tell us nothing. Then return to your books then, old man. And we'll come back to you later. Yeah, you can hear the weird stag sound. I really apologise for having to deal with that. But yeah, I have finally taken Fire Mage's suggestion of selling those rings. So at least I was quarter in my inventory, and now I only have half of my carry weight, which is really good. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. Yeah, as you can see there, use Durban's vault key to enter a treasure chamber in the halls of the hammer. So that's where we're gonna go next, I think. But before we go there, I think we shall head back to the Wards of Sharp Teeth. Yes. Why do I keep taking that? That's the... sorry, that's the area where I keep... why can't we just make that a regular exit? I mean, unless we do have a reason to return to the Bloodmire Manor later on. They should make it so that you could just go to the world map from that way, too. Look at me, I'm the incredible jumping necromancer! Alright, so you can see there's the halls of the Hammer 1. But first of all, I think we're going to go check out the Wood of Sharp Teeth, because we might as well have a peek and see what's here this time. Might find something useful. Boy, stronger enemies, considering it's the second one. Last time, if I remember, this was just basically an optional area you could go and explore for no real reason. So, we might as well go and optionally explore it. Burn! So we've got some wolf enemies. And hey, every bit of experience helps! Burn! Burn! Oh, this guy is blocking like crazy. Fortunately, he's not very resistant to old magic, so tough shit for him. On that front. We'll just pop a quick save here in case there happens to be some ridiculous... I haven't died yet in this playthrough. I only died once last time, so I'd like to see if I can top that and die 0 times. But you never know. I'm sure there'll be some tough enemy later on that will test that for us, for sure. And also I heard people talking about... people have mentioned about the third part. How apparently at the end of this game there is a teaser for the third part of this series, but apparently it was never ever made. And then there was some kind of petition that I actually did put my signature to make a third game in the series for this. So I'll speed up our friend here. Oh, we got people who cast ice bolts. We stunned him. Oh, look out, acid arrow! Oh no, did that hit me or did it miss? I think it missed actually. Oh god. Poor roads. Dude is taking a pounding. You know, this is reminding me a lot of the Wizardmen from Act 3. They used to do stuff like this. Spam your bombs, spam everything, stuff like that. Well, yeah, apparently there was a teaser for the third part of this. My squadron friend was wandering off there for some reason. Look out! Oh, he missed. Oh, God. We got spellcasters everywhere over here. Let's see what's in these boxes real quick while my skeleton takes the brunt. Oh, why do you have to teleport, dude? Come back. Get these little shamans. Get him! Get him good! Get over here! You wimps! And see, they run away, they're cowardly, and they don't want to be killed. But they want to be killed, boy. Strange how the haste buff seems to have a different timer on both me and my skeleton friend. Don't know why that is. Very odd. Got some chest here. Ooh, a helmet of +3. Wonder if that's an upgrade or not. I think we'll check upgrades at the end of the fight, maybe. Or maybe I'll check it now real quick. Let's see. Nope. It's not, but maybe we can disenchant it for some gems or something. For the eventual enchanting that I may get to at some point. You never know. I might have just played the whole game without enchanting. I don't know. But enchanting just seemed pretty fun, so I probably will experiment with it at least once and just see what happens from there. Never know. But apparently there was a third Dark Alliance game teased and it never came out. It was never released or anything. They never got round to doing it. A shame, really. I wouldn't have minded playing a third version of this in 2016. Although I'm pretty sure there's other games like this that came out or something, but I really wanted to play this that I could play. But I did sign up. Oh, this guy's big. Whoa! No, you don't. Oh, look at that speed up there. Yeah, these are more like the guys from that Act 2 of the first game again. I think this is the kind of enemy we fought here last time, if memory serves, although I could be wrong on that. And yes, we'll save in the middle of a fight. Why not? Might as well. Run, fool, run. Comment from last time. So yeah, hopefully these will be a bit more regular. To be honest with you, if there's no fix for the sound issue, and if people don't find it too annoying, I might just do this with the sound issue as is. I might just keep doing them anyway, just so that there's parts coming out. You know, I mean, this will be the 18th part where this issue will have persisted, and it doesn't seem to have bothered too many of you that much. So, who knows? Maybe it's not as big a deal as I think it is. I mean, it's noticeable, alright, but maybe you're not that bothered? I don't know. I just wish it wasn't there in the first place, because a long, long time ago, if you watch my older stuff, like on the Dynasty Warrior stuff and Baldur's Gate 1, the issue isn't there, so this issue always hasn't been present. And it's always bugged me, but maybe in the heat of battle it's not as noticeable. We're just kind of stuck for the cutscenes. Yeah, kill this guy first, I think. Don't get distracted. Beat him up. Yeah. I really am liking the build for this guy, though. He's got a pretty impressive build, you know. Bit of spells, a bit of melee. Funnily enough, how my last character played. He's starting to look upset. My last character didn't have a badass skeleton that took care of enemies for her. Also, she's now trapped in the Black Tower, which was reformed, and our original 3 heroes are at. It'd be really cool, actually, if... this is just speculating way further ahead in the game, probably Act 3. But it'd be really cool if, when you get to the Black Tower, you meet up with your sorcerer self, and she's actually got the same gear, items, and powers, and basically it's just a clone of your, Dynasty Warrior... Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 1 character. It'd be even cool if you had to, like, fight them or something, like, all 3 of them, and it takes the save files from the playthroughs, so basically I end up fighting myself, somewhat. But of course, I'm just really speculating. I really have no idea. I've never played this before. Well, it's not a hard game to get into. It's nice to play a few more games like this in the future, but in a different way. And that brings me on to something else I'd like to mention as well. I know I should mention this at the start, but I kind of wanted to highlight the issue here a bit. But I guess now, since this isn't not a lot specifically happening here, other than killing these jerks, I guess I'll mention it now. This is going to be my last RPG playthrough on YouTube. In general. This is going to be the last RPG playthrough that I play. Oh, crossbow there. I know that I've said in the past that I've wanted to do like Champions of Norath, and I wanted to try out other RPGs in the future, but as some of you are aware, I did make a thread on the Doltwith's forums, where I retired from there earlier this year. And basically, I'm beginning to cut down on my sort of internet commitment so I can focus on other things in general. And one of those things is going to be completely stopping doing these kind of RPG-esque Let's Plays. I mean, I'm going to continue doing Dynasty Warriors stuff, but I'm not going to do any more sort of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 stuff as a YouTube Let's Play. So this will be the last one that I do as a Let's Play on this channel, as such. Is that an exit there, by the way? Oh, it is. So this is the last bunch of enemies, it seems. Fair enough. So, I'm not going to... However, that doesn't mean I'm not going to consider doing stuff like Champions of Noath in the future, though. Far from it. If anything, what will happen instead is that instead of doing it as a Let's Play, I might do it as a live stream instead. I mean, I'm going to put a lot more focus on live streaming on my channel than doing this Let's Play stuff in the future. So, this will be the last Let's Play of the games like this, but that doesn't mean but in the future on my Twitch channel, I don't know how many of you are aware I have a Twitch channel. I might put a link to it in the description so you can find it, but I am planning to do a lot of stuff on my Twitch channel in the future. That's going to kind of be my sort of, when I do this kind of Let's Play internet-y type stuff, the Twitch channel is where I'd like to focus it, if possible, as much as I can. That's where I'd like to have a majority of the focus, if I can. You know, doing all this stuff. So, while this will be the last sort of heavy RPG Let's Play I do on the channel as a Let's Play, doesn't mean that I'm going to stop playing these kind of games. I might play them a lot less often, but future stuff will be live streamed instead. Because that way, instead of getting like a 30-minute part, I'm just checking for any extra stuff that doesn't seem to any, which is good. A 30-minute part every couple of days or whatever, it means I might do like 4 hours of this at a time, and therefore a lot more stuff will be around. But it also means that I can spend less time producing it and getting it out there, so just letting you all know. Alright, so that was the Wood of Sharp Teeth 2. And that was pretty much just the same as the last Wood of Sharp Teeth, and I'm sure there'll be a third one later on. So basically go there if you just want extra experience and stuff. There doesn't seem to be any other point to it other than, hey, you want some XP and items? Here you go. Go grind here for 10 minutes or something.
Welcome.
So we'll
Seeking
just...
arms and armor? I have everything you need right here.
That padded armor is almost an upgrade. Almost. But not quite. Ooh, superior battle. Ooh, these crossbows are not... Nah, nowhere close. Anything else we got? Force rings. Force ring, I guess we can keep. We got 3. We'll keep another one, I guess. Alright, so
You need weapons.
let's see if we can disenchant this.
From someone else's.
Ooh, yes. Remove gems for now you go on all brimstones. Are you sure? Yes. Do it. Alright. And then we'll sell off the item, I guess. So we managed to get some Jones off that, which is pretty good, I'd say. Alright. I will... Oh, and by the way, don't think I'm going to change this to a live stream series. I will complete this Let's Play. I will complete this Let's Play. But after this, the channel's pretty much just going to be Dynasty Warriors content and maybe live stream uploads, which may also stop in the future depending on a video I'll upload in a few days. But anyway, let's get to the holes of the hammer. Only fools rush in. Because Sprint will use up some of your magical energy, use it to get away from combat rather than get into it. Unless you're chasing down fleeing enemies. Oh no, we're being ambushed again. So we can't go anywhere in this game without being ambushed by somebody. Them's the breaks though, I suppose. Them's the breaks. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this time. Yeah. What have you all thought of my return to Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2? I'm really sorry this took 5 months to get out, but as I said, with this sound issue, I've been put off for a bit. If it doesn't really bother you all that much though, I might just carry on anyway, and maybe I'll find a fix along the way. I will keep trying to get this fixed, but I might not wait as long in between parts, like 5 months, say. So if you know any fixes, that'd be great, but if you know, then don't worry about it. I'm sure something will happen. And what do you think will happen in the Halls of the Hammer? We're heading into Dwarf territory. And what's going to happen in this ambush? Never mind the Halls of the Hammer. We're getting ambushed before we even get there. What do you think we're going to come across? And do you have any more skill suggestions for my character? I mean, I have so many months between parts that I might have forgotten some of the stuff, the advice I was given, so feel free to remind me or suggest something else. And I'll catch you all next time for... I'll catch you all next time for part 19 of Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. Next time, Dark Alliance fans. Next time.